I'll be reporting different kinds of letters. Now, in our book, we have 9 different kinds of business letter. The first one is a resume. A resume is a document used by job seekers to help provide a summary of their skills, abilities, and accomplishments. In other words, a resume is typically a short and quick way for a job seeker to introduce themselves to a potential employer. A resume is usually backed up and followed by an application letter. Now, an application letter is a letter of application, also known as a cover letter, is a job application document sent with your resume to provide additional information on your skills and experience. Now, the difference between a resume and a cover letter is that a resume is written with a certain format and with the information of your personal information, educational background, work experience, and character references. Now, an application letter it's done by you yourself as a job seeker, narrating your skills, capabilities, and achievements as additional information for your resume to a potential employer. Now, the next one is a letter of recommendation. A letter of recommendation, also known as a reference letter, is a document in which the writer assesses the qualities, characteristics, and capabilities of the person being recommended in terms of that individual's ability to perform a particular task or function. Letters of recommendation are typically related to employment, admission to institutions of higher education, or scholarship eligibility. Recommendation letters are usually specifically requested to be written about someone and are therefore addressed to a particular requester, although they may also be issued to the person being recommended without specifying an addressee. The next one, but first, the letter of recommendation is written by another person, usually a spot or a position higher than you, and sent to someone that needs the reference or that needs the reference about yourself, and it can be a ano ba? It can be a potential employer or a school or scholarship grant. Yeah, just like written in the books. Now, the next one is the letter of inquiry. Inquiry letter is a letter written to request information and or ascertain its authenticity. A letter of inquiry deals with various matters like job vacancies, funding, grants, scholarships, projects, sales, pre-proposal, and others. Now we have the letter of complaint. A letter of complaint is normally written to deal with the problematic situation when other attempts such as phone contacts, emails have failed to rectify the situation. The next one is the letter of resignation. The letter of resignation is a letter written by an employee to announce his or her intent to leave a position or office of employment currently held. A letter of resignation will often take legal effect of a notice required under the relevant terms of the position before quitting a job. Yorin Maru, Now we have the minutes of a meeting. Can you see that? Sorry, it's mirrored because I don't have clear the back camera of my cell phone is broken. Sorry. Now we have the minutes of a meeting. Minutes, also known as protocols or informally notes, are the instant records of a meeting or hearing. They typically describe the events of the meeting and may include a list of attendees, a statement of the issues considered by the participants, and related responses or decisions for the issues. Following the minutes of the meeting is the office memorandum. is popularly known as memo. The literal meaning of the word memorandum is a note to assist the memory. So memorandum is a note to assist the memory. Memos are the written internal communication means for exchanging information relating to day-to-day functions within the organization. Now, the next one is the personal business letter. A personal business letter is written by an individual to a business. It expresses an interest, a concern, or satisfaction, dissatisfaction with the product or service. The first kind of business letter written in our book is the condolence letter. Such as the name says, a condolence letter is an expression of sympathy and sorrow to someone who has suffered a loss, like the letter of condolence is sent to a faraway friend who have lost a loved one. The noun condolence came from the late Latin word condole, meaning to suffer together. The next personal business letter would be the congratulatory letter. A letter of congratulations or congratulatory letter is used in both personal and business situations. Their primary purpose is to formally congratulate the person or an organization for an outstanding achievement. Now we have the invitational letter. There we have it. And the acknowledgement letter. The invitation letter. A letter of invitation can be formal or informal invite sent by anyone for numerous reasons. All invitations will involve requesting the presence of a person or group of people to attend an event or some sort of visit. And the last kind of personal business letter is an acknowledgement letter. A written or printed communication addressed to a person, company, etc. for recognition of another's authority, existence, right, validity, and etc. It is usually sent by post in an envelope. Thanks, guys. That's